we've seen some stuff here, not only with police brutality and violence, but also black-on-black crime, things that are going on in our community. I want us here at Victory to have a little bit different focus. Listen, it would do us well to kind of get an understanding about this whole issue about justice, social justice, justice, injustice, what's right, what's fair, and what's not right. Yeah. It's about not just you being accountable and responsible for yourself. It ain't just about you, but it's also about you and your neighbor. The depravity that's going on in the land is because of what's going on in the body of Christ. It's not those people. It's us. Yeah. In other words, the land suffers because God's people are off track. Y'all not hear what I'm saying? The earth is shaking. The earth has palsy. The land is paralyzed. God is calling for righteous people. God is not a fool. We are supposed to be a people of power. We've taken on the attitude and the character of those who oppressed us. We sit in these churches and we act like we are God's gift to the world. But our sinfulness, watch, the way we talk to each other, the way we lie on each other. I'm not talking about out there. I'm talking about in the house. The way we put one another down. The way we denigrate one another's character. The way we will smile in your face and before we get on the parking lot, be not deceived, for God is not coming. Because who made you the center of the universe? Don't play with God. We are struggling. It ain't none of us doing that good up in this room right now. Somebody's putting on. Somebody's faking. Somebody's shaking and making when everything and everybody around you is in pain and suffering. How in the world do you as an individual live your life like it's golden?
Well,
we are struggling, my brothers and my sisters, because we sit in God's house like proud peacocks. Those that with all those pretty feathers that a peacock has ain't nothing but a buzzard. A pretty buzzard. A beautiful buzzard. A scavenger. Our churches are in decline. We're going to church, we're praying, we're trying. Some people don't show up at church till they got something to sell, something to give away. The rest of the time, they don't come to church. Well, what the hell is that? God is saying, my house is not a place for money changers and thieves. This is a house of prayer. When you come to this place, it's a place for me to hear from heaven, and you playing like you are the law. You can't just live just any kind of way and expect God to bless it. Oh, I'm talking now. Oh, yeah. You can't just keep on being a liar and expect God to bless it. You can't just keep on fornicating and committing adultery, expecting God to bless it. You can't just keep being a thief and expect God to bless it. You can't keep misrepresenting yourself and acting like you're something that you're not and expect God to bless it. God is saying, I am God, and you hand for hand in the midst of the church, from the pews of the church. If that ain't some BS, I'm trying to be nice. Y'all not hearing what I'm saying?
well,
Our business, our money is sick. Our families are sick. Our churches are sick. Stop blaming the devil. Somewhere down the line, you got to understand, the reason why we're not doing nearly as well as we should is because God has shut up heaven and grace is being withheld. And we got nerve enough to come into his house, into his house, and put on air and act like we are such a wonderful people, when we've allowed ourselves to be co-opted by the systems that were put in place to denigrate us and to keep us from becoming what God has called us to be. And so,
there's a hole in my heart. My soul is bleeding. I need to free my mind into
which are called by my name, would humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from my wicked ways. Turn from your wicked ways. God says, then I will hear from heaven. When you do what you're supposed to do, I will hear from heaven. He said, I will forgive your sin, and then I will heal the land. And so I'm calling the house to order. I'm knocking my gavel on the bench. And I'm saying, come to order.